So in this video, we're going to be working with exponential and logarithm equation, especially exponential equation that I cannot rewrite as uh, equal basis, right? So for example, on this one, I have 11 to the v equals 18. So as you can see right there, there's no way of writing 11 and 18 as the same basis. So that means, so right here, I'm going to use change of base. So that means that I'm going to rewrite this as, we know that this is logarithm base 11 of 18 equals v. And now we can just go to the calculator and find that. So 11 of 18. So that means that v equals 1.2054. So in this case, I have the e. So that means that I'm using natural logarithm here. Okay, so I can rewrite this as the natural logarithm of 8 equals b. Right, so natural logarithm of 8. So b equals 2.0794. Okay, so again here, I can rewrite this as logarithm base 13 of 85 equals r plus 9. So I'm going to find that on my calculator first. Base 13 of 85. So this is, right? Then I'm going to subtract my 9. So I have logarithm base 13 of 85 minus 9 equals r. So r equals minus 9, negative 7.2679. Okay, first step here, I'm going to isolate wherever I have that variable. So I'm going to add 2 on both sides, so plus 2. So 11 and plus 1.8 equals 14. I'm going to rewrite this to logarithm. So logarithm base 11 of 14 equals n plus 1.8. Now I'm going to subtract 1.8 on both sides. So I have logarithm 11 of 14 minus 1.8 equals n. So logarithm of 11 of 14 minus 1.8. So n equals negative 0.6994. Now I'm going to solve equation involving the logarithm. First of all, I need to have that they are the same base like this one, right? So now I know that because if this is the same, that means this powers this has to equal because are the same logarithm. The only way that they have the same value is that this equals that. So 3n equals 4n minus 9. So minus 4n. So negative n equals negative 9. And I'm going to divide by negative 1. So n equals positive 9. I'm going to check my words. So logarithm of 3 times 9 equals logarithm of 3 of 4 times 9 minus 9. So logarithm of 3 of 27 equals logarithm of 3 of 36 minus 9. So this is 3, logarithm of 3 of 27, so 3 equals 3. So this is my solution. Again, right here I have the same logarithm here. So that means that 4b minus 6 equals 5b minus 9. So I'm going to add 9 on both sides. So 4b plus 3 equals 5b, and then minus 4b. So b equals 3. So natural logarithm of 4 times 3 minus 6 equals to the natural logarithm of 5 times 3 minus 9. So 12 minus 6 equals 6, or 15 minus 9. So natural logarithm of 6 equals natural logarithm of 6. So that's my answer. And here, again, I have the same logarithm. So now I have 2n squared plus 14n equals negative 45 plus n squared. So I know that I have a quadratic equation. So I'm going to add 45 on both sides and subtract n squared. So n squared plus 14n plus 45 equals 0. I have a quadratic equation. If you want to just write the formula, but this one factor out to n plus 9, n plus 5. So n plus 9 equals 0, so n equals negative 9. N plus 5 equals 0, so n equals negative 5. Now we're going to check our work, right? So let's start with n of 2 times negative 9 squared plus 14 times negative 9 equals ln of negative 45 plus negative 9 squared. So this is 162 plus 14 times 9 or minus 126 equals to natural logarithm of negative 45 plus 81. So this is 36 and this is 36. Now I'm going to do the same with 5. So natural logarithm of 2 times negative 5 squared plus 14 times negative 5 equals to natural logarithm of negative 45 plus negative 5 squared. So this is natural logarithm of 50 minus 70, right? So natural logarithm of negative 20 right here, because I know that this is negative. This value right here cannot be never negative, so I know that this is not part of my solution, so my solution is just negative 9. I don't have to continue working the... So here, again, first I'm going to start by dividing by 7 on both sides. So divided by 7, so logarithm of 11 of a plus 2 equals negative 1. Now I'm going to rewrite this as an exponent. So a plus 2 equals 11 to the negative 1. Then I'm going to subtract minus 2. So a equals 1 over 11 minus 2. Let's find that on the calculator. Minus 2. So this is a equals negative 1.9091. My next one. This. Right. So again, I'm going to solve. I'm going to isolate the natural logarithms of minus 6 on both sides. So a natural logarithm of negative 5x equals to negative 16. I'm going to divide by 8. So the natural logarithm of negative 5x equals negative 2. And because it's natural logarithm, that means that I'm going to rewrite this using my base is going to be e to the negative 2. Then I'm going to divide by negative 5. And that I'm going to find it on my calculator. So negative e to the negative 2 divided by negative 5 equals to negative 0.0271. The next one, again, I'm going to isolate this. So I'm going to start by adding 9 on both sides. So negative 6 logarithm of 8 of 5b equals to negative 34. Then I'm going to divide by 6. So logarithm of 8 of 5b equals to 4. Now 5b equals to 8 to the 4. Then I'm going to divide by 5. So b equals to 8 to the 4th divided by 5 is 119.2. Next one, this one, as you can see, I have now 2 logarithms, so I need to use the properties to combine it. So because I'm adding right here, that means that I'm going to combine as logarithm of 5 of negative 2x times 4 equals 3. So logarithm of 5 of negative 8x equals 3. Now I'm going to rewrite it. So 5 to the 5 cubed equals negative 8x. Now I'm going to divide by negative 8. So x equals to negative 15.625. Next one, again, I'm going to combine them. So I'm multiplying this times that. So logarithm base 5 of 8 times negative 2x equals 3. So logarithm base 5 of negative 16x equals 3. So 5 cubed equals negative 16x. Then I'm just going to divide by negative 16 on both sides. So x equals 5 cubed. So 135 divided by negative 16 is negative 7.8125. Again, I'm going to combine. So natural logarithm of 2 times 2x equals natural logarithm of 31. So the natural logarithm of 4x equals natural logarithm of 31. Now, because I have those two right there, that means that 4x equals 31. Just divided by 4. So 7.75. The next one, again, I'm going to combine because first of all, I have the same logarithm, so I can combine it. So natural logarithm of x minus 10 divided by 6, because now I'm subtracting, equals to 1. Now I can rewrite that as x minus 10 over 6 equals to e to the 1, so it's just e. So I'm going to multiply times 6 on both sides, so x minus 10 equals 6e, and then I'm going to add 10, so x equals 6e plus 10, and that I'm just going to get on my calculator, so 6e to the 1 plus 10 equals 26.3097. And that's it for this lesson. May the force be with you.